What's up, guys? It's your boy Live for Perspective. You're giving another banger. All right. So, fam, like you guys are gonna be so mad at me, right? So, you guys know I trade GU, NZD, and all those pairs, right? So a few days ago, I was trading GU, right? So when I was in the trade, I got some people in the background. My wife is doing some clients and stuff, right? So I'm gonna try to see if I can, be a little bit louder than that, right? So I took I took a fucking trade right around here on G, right? On the weekly chart, I was expecting GU to retest this area and then push back to the downside, which I would have gained around 500-600 pips, right? So that's what I was looking for, right? But what the market did to me instead is created a higher low and pushed it upside, right? So one, I realized that the market already broke through this channel right here and created a higher low, right? And then it pushed to the upside. And once it got to here, being a swing trader, this is the problem that I think you're gonna face a lot of times, right? So one, you look on the chart on many time frames, you'll see the market creating that pattern, getting to your area that you want to place a trade from. And when it gets there, you place a trade. You totally avoided all the setups that you saw that goes against you just because you're waiting for the market to retest a specific level, right? So doing that, it's gonna always take some balls, trusting yourself and trusting your setup throughout the entire trade, right? So what I said is like, what I'm gonna try to do to help myself in some cases, what I'm going to try to do to help myself is basically, once I hit that zone, I close a trade, right? If it goes below here, I know it's going to retest and then it goes lower. So maybe that's what I'm going to do, trade zone to zone, just for right now until I can be certain of the direction that the market wants to go. Because right now, it's still at that weekly level right around here, right? We're still at that week level. So if price doesn't break and go to the upside and then retest, then I'm not focusing on buys. I'm still very, very bearish, right? I know we recently got some news and stuff like that that kind of shows us that, oh, the market is kind of pushing back to the upside and whatever. And, giving these GBP peers, these NZD peers, strength to push to the upside and so on. Like, we should definitely, be careful when we're trading because, like, I could have, I was actually up. Let's pull it all the way down. The trade actually pushed to 207 pips. And I gave up the entire trade. I think I literally had 8 lots in this. So I was up, I think I was up like 15, 16, 17,000 because the entries were kind of spaced out. One was like here and then one was down here. So probably a little bit off. And I gave the entire trade up. Like my friend even called me and said to me, "Yo, make sure you don't hold this trade once it hits that zone." And I had to tell him that, yo, it actually reversed on me, right? I still ended up getting in on a good trade for the buys right here. And now, I'm holding, expecting the market to push up. But like my original idea was for this to push to the downside, right? And right now we potentially have a fib setup right around here. And if this works, the market can continue to the upside. All we need is good news that supports the idea for the buyers to step in, and then this is going to continue to push up, right? So, I got in and, I'm holding to see how it goes. But yeah, like I'm telling you, like I'm swing trading. What if I didn't get a chance to get in? And what would happen? All of this, I would just lose all these profits. And then, like literally I gave up really good profits, and it's been happening a lot too. Because on NZD, I did the same thing too. I took sales here and the market had its zone. All I needed to do was just to take profit here and wait for it to break under this area. And then I'll say, okay, this is more likely to go to the downside. If it closes below and comes back up, then I'll try to focus on sales. But no, I totally avoided that just because I want to get in at a very clean point to push to the downside. And what happened? Right? I even thought the market broke this channel, retested here, give us that lower low, lower high scenario to push to the downside, if you see what I'm talking about right here. But price really didn't do anything, right? So I've been giving up really good trades, you know. I've been focusing on the DXY a lot, and the DXY reverse right here. When the market opened on Sunday, it started melting, and then everything just started going crazy for me, right? Because I still had a bullish move on the DXY, which supports the ideas for these spirits to drop. But I totally avoided the patterns that were right in front of my face, right here, right? Literally right in front of my face. I avoided it. Look how clean this setup is, right? And like I totally gave up so much, right? So I think like if you're swing trading, as I said before, these are problems you're gonna face. You know, sometimes the idea will work, sometimes it won't. You know what I mean? It won't sometimes. So I mean, like the best you can do is like, if you feel more comfortable taking your profits at these points and stuff like that, then go ahead, because that's all I can tell you. Just go ahead and do that, right? Now I have to change my entire bias, because if this week level does not work, then I'm gonna have to assume that we're going to the next zone, which is gonna be 1.23, right? 500, right? A very good psychological level, just the same. So yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. I was just explaining some of the problems that I've been facing lately, just because I'm trying to hold trades, and I gave up good profits that I didn't have to give up. And it hurts. It fucking hurts, you know what I mean? But yeah. So I hope you guys like this video. What I'm gonna try to do is really, like, when I'm trading long in the session, right? I'm looking to start streaming on YouTube my live session, like my live trading sessions, live London trading sessions, right? So hopefully I can start that soon enough, right? But for now, I normally record whenever I'm trading throughout the night. So I will start posting some of those trades that I'm taking, recording while I'm taking throughout the night, right? So yeah, please like, share, and hit that subscribe button. All right, your boy need that subscribe. All right, thank you.